Conference, AKC2021. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Shin, Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at NUS. It's my honor to moderate the conference sessions here. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce our conference, AKC 2021. This will be held during the 3 days. We have multiple interesting sessions, so hope you guys enjoy it. And this year's theme is about the global sustainability by science and technology innovations. Without further ado, let me introduce Professor NamJoon Cho. He is president of our societies, and he is a professor in the Department of Material Science at NPU. Please welcome him for his the welcoming address.
All right, my name is Nam-Joon Cho. I'm professor and also the president of this society. And this year is a very interesting year because we are out of a pandemic and we are about to actually live with COVID. And the protocol of live with COVID is not known yet, and we are just trying it. And then right now we are in the middle of the curve of a model system we are trying in Singapore. And this AKC is a very interesting conference. We did it for 9th year. And then this along with the UKC and then European Union, they have another one. And in Asia, we did it in Singapore for 9 consecutive years. So this year's topic is, of course, we are talking about the sustainability. That's what we have to actually aiming for, and which is a very important topic for all, especially for the pandemic, epidemic. We go through the whole new era of the living. Who can actually represent the whole global sustainability, including UN, United Nations, and also World Bank. Today's talk is from the World Bank. Dr. Junu going to give a talk about the environmental pandemic. Also UNESCO, United Nations, they're going to talk about the United Nations University platform. And then also we have a lot of awardees. They're working with the AKC. And especially today we have from the embassy, Dr. Lee from the embassy in Singapore to represent our welcoming our event. So our event basically starts from the Korea Association of the Science and Technology. And then let's begin this show from today for next 3 days. We're hoping that we can actually enjoy this interesting conference and show for next 3 days. Welcome again in Singapore AKC, and then we're hoping to interact together next for 3 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor. The next is there will be the opening address by Dr. Woo Il-lee. He is the president of the Korean Federation of Science and Technology Societies. Please welcome him.
Distinguished leaders in science and technology from both home and abroad, good afternoon. Welcome to the 2021 Asia-Korea Conference on Science and Technology. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to President Nam-Joon Cho and the esteemed members of the Korean Scientists and Engineers Association in Singapore for successfully hosting this important conference amid challenging circumstances. This year's conference is taking place both on and offline due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On the one hand, the reduction in face-to-face interaction is unfortunate, but on the other hand, I expect us to be able to communicate with far more people online without being subject to the limits of space and time. I look forward to a time when the pandemic ends so that we can freely work with and learn from the leaders in science and technology beyond our borders. The theme of the ninth AKC is Science and Technology Innovation in the post-COVID-19 era. The prolonged coronavirus pandemic has led to not only socio-economic changes, but also fundamental changes in the way we live. Advances in the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution are accelerating a digital transition to a contact-free society. Accordingly, the role of science and information and communication technologies has become ever more important, and so has global cooperation to bolster nations' ability to achieve innovation in science and technology. I expect this conference, held at such a timely juncture, will turn the crisis facing humanity into an opportunity and serve as a meaningful milestone for us to stay one step ahead in the age of the new normal following the pandemic. This year marks the 9th year of the AKC. I hope this forum will continue to grow as a platform that solidifies cooperation in advancing science, technology, and innovation for global co-prosperity. On a final note, allow me to emphasize that Korea and the KOFST will always be there to support you. Let me now close by expressing my sincere wishes for all participants to achieve great success in their future endeavors and stay healthy and joyful. Thank you very much. 감사합니다.
And next, there will be a congratulatory address by Dr. Shin. He is the chairman in the Korean Chamber of Commerce in Singapore. Please welcome him.
It is my great pleasure to congratulate the Korean Scientists and the Engineers Association in Singapore on organizing and hosting the 9th Asia-Korea Conference on Science and Technology 2021 in Singapore, AKC 2021. In line with both countries' rapid transformation in various areas of science and technology, Korean Scientists and the Engineers Association in Singapore has significantly pioneered and contributed to promoting mutual exchanges between Korea and Singapore. I'm sure that AKC 2021 will provide a new platform to share and develop global partnerships for global sustainability by science and technology innovation, which will help humankind for combating COVID-19, notably in contact tracing, social distancing, the telemedicine through the digital innovation and the vaccine development. The Korean Chamber of Commerce in Singapore welcomes all of you and strongly wishes that this event will be greatly successful. I wish you and your colleagues safe and healthy amid COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you.
All right, so then the last congratulatory address will be done by the Ambassador Choi Hoon. He is the Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to the Republic of Singapore. Please welcome him.
My name is Sang-Hong, Commercial Attaché of the Korean Embassy. Instead of Ambassador Choi Hoon, I will announce congratulatory. Mr. Shin Chairman of the Korean Chamber of Commerce in Singapore, Korean Scientists and Engineers Association in Singapore members. Good afternoon. It is my great pleasure to congratulate the Korean Scientists and Engineers Association in Singapore on hosting the 19th Asia-Korea Conference on Science and Technology 2021 in Singapore. In the context of rapid transformation in multiple areas of science technology, KSEASG has played a pivotal role in promoting relevant exchanges between the Republic of Korea and the Republic of Singapore. In this regard, the Asia-Korea Conference on Science and Technology has been a signature event of the KSEASG. I would like to express my gratitude for the KSEASG's efforts in providing opportunities for the activity exchange and cooperation among scientist community from both countries to be held despite the prolonged COVID-19 pandemic situation. As is well known, Singapore has recently established and promoted Research, Innovation and Enterprise 2025 and Intellectual Property Strategy 2030 plans, reiterating its ambition to strengthen its status as a science and technology home country in Southeast Asia. Likewise, the Korean government also announced a bold initiative, the Korean New Deal, to overcome the COVID-19 crisis and better prepare for the fourth industrial revolution. It can be easily captured the same goal of the mid to long-term R&D projects of the two countries that plan to take lead in the fields of AI, 5G mobile communication, cybersecurity, quantum computing, smart cities, smart logistics, greenhouse gas reduction, green buildings, and additive manufacturing. These all represent lucrative opportunities for cooperation between the two countries. We hope that the KSEASG will play a bridging role in cooperation to create R&D synergy between the two countries. Korea and Singapore share a common success story regarding into advanced countries through human resource-based innovation. Under this backdrop, I hope that the two countries will lead innovation around Asia and the world in the era of the fourth industrial revolution. I also wish that this year's event the best success in strengthening ties between innovative scientists and engineers of the two nations. Thank you.
Thank you for His Excellency. Before we go to the very exciting section, so we actually have one more, the congratulatory address by the Professor Chan Hwa. He is a co-director, Energy Research Institute at NTU. Please welcome him.
Good afternoon, colleagues. On a warming planet, no one is safe. The biggest threat that we are facing today is the climate change. It is very dangerous if we do not tackle it timely. Then its consequences will be disastrous. In anticipation, the combination of rising populations, living standards of human society, and the decarbonization of our economy in the next 50 years will demand for the deployments of massively scaled sustainable energy and low carbon electricity generation solution with an objective of battling the climate change. These challenges, albeit an unparalleled threat to the business as usual, also represent a remarkable opportunity for research, innovation, and green growth. My name is S.H. Chan, a professor from Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. I'm also one of the founding members and a co-directors of Energy Research Institute at Nanyang Technological University, in short, ERIAN. It is my great pleasure to welcome you at Asia-Korea Conference on Science and Technology 2021, which is a platform for like-minded individuals to discuss and exchange knowledge and findings in the areas related to new and renewable energy and application. This would hopefully open tremendous opportunities for collaboration, and together we tackle the climate change issues collectively. As the theme of the conference is Global Sustainability by Science and Technology Innovation, we are delighted to host the event here at the Cleantech Park where ERIAN is located. There are various organizations at Cleantech Park that research on sustainability innovation. ERIAN has been the anchor tenant in the Cleantech Park, leading the energy research and innovation along with the government agencies and corporations for more than 10 years. Also, The current conference venues has significant meaning to us, since this is a newly launched digital twins accelerator lab, where energy deep tech companies and startups can research, innovate, and demonstrate their sustainable building energy efficiency technology solutions. I have read the recent news that South Korea has escalated the 2030 carbon emission reduction goal from the original 26.3% to 40%. Despite the high resistance from the industry, the Korean government shows a stronger commitment to curb global warming issues. In contrast, Singapore pledged to reduce the emission intensity by 36% from 2005 levels by 2030, and to stabilize emissions with the aim of peaking around 2030. In NTU, our Eco-Campus initiatives, launched in 2014, has allowed us to achieve 35% reduction in energy intensity. By 2035, NTU will strive to achieve carbon neutrality along with 50% reduction in carbon emissions. At present, NTU has 5 megawatt solar PV deployed on campus, and we hope to be able to achieve 10 megawatt in total of solar PV in time to come. I hereby would like to take this opportunity to thank the conference organizer for the great effort in organizing this conference. Wishing you all exciting and engaging conference. Please stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Chan.